All right, people, we are back, man. Fights just ended. It is 2:30. Man, what a good card. Dude, let me start by saying every single fight night that has been outside of Vegas has gone down like straight chaotic, dude. Just fun fights. And I will tell you, I missed every fight. I missed the Jessica Panay fight, Emily Ducati. My brother told me that fight was fire, though. I was asleep. Dwight Grant, Dustin Stolfus. I only missed the first fight because I saw Dustin Stolfus dog out Dwight Grant. I saw that fight, dogged him out in a decision, grinded him out, beat him. I missed the Dustin Jacoby fight. My brother told me he looked good. Finished him in the first round. Watched Bill Algeo basically make Herbert. It seemed like he quit. I don't know. Maybe he blew his knee out or something. Something happened to his knee. It looked like he either... I don't know. He just looked demoralized, to be honest. Ricky Simon looked really good against Jack Shore. Gave him his first loss, which is very impressive. Just beat his ass, man. And just, you know, sometimes that's the thing with Ricky Simon, man. He's either on or I feel like he's not. And he was on in this fight. And beating somebody like Jack Shore like that, and not only beating him, but finishing him is a great... And he finished him with a arm triangle. That's right. Doing that to somebody like Jack Shore is very, very impressive. And Ricky Simon has a lot of potential. Just a lot of potential. And very, very impressive win for him over Jack Shore. Second, the other fight, the Hawaiian Cat, Soriano, don't even want to attempt his first name, dogged out. I don't want to say dogged him out, but he definitely beat the Jack Black dude. That dude is just it's just so his quads are this thick. He's just... abs are out here blocked up. He's just a freaking gorilla. And knocked him out in the second round. Great finish for him. He was super hyped after he had a little moment where he was like, I saw this tweet. I'll show you this tweet, bro. Like, oh, it's terrible. But great win for him. Main card starts. Man, Lauren Murphy dominated Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate had no answers for her. And the thing about Miesha Tate is, like, with this fight, she took a lot of damage, definitely. Number two is, like, you're going down to flyweight. Why jump immediately to... Why immediately fight the number 3 person? Why not fight number 7, 8, 9? You know what I mean? Get a feel for the flyweight division. Come back, fight. Then fight the 3, 4 person. And then go for the title. Instead, you're just like, immediate, top 3... win, title shot. And it's like, dude, relax, bro. Like, you've never even fought at flyweight before, and she got dogged out, you know. And now it's like, now what? Now what do we do? You know, what do you do now? You know, you retire. You know, it's like she got dogged out all 3 rounds. Lauren Murphy was just too strong for her. The clinch work was good. The just striking was outstruck her. Body shots, face shots, clinch work, elbows, clinches and elbows all day. Busted her, cut her open. Just dominated that fight. Shane Burgos, Charles Jourdain. I don't know about you, but I definitely want you to tell me in the comment section what you thought. I thought Charles Jourdain won rounds 1 and 3. Definitely rounds 1 and 3. Shane won round 1 and 2, and to the judges won the fight. They gave Shane a 10-8 round for round 2, which is crazy because if they gave him a 10-8 for 2, I feel like they should have gave him Charles Jourdain a 10-8 for 3 because he just threw over 100 punches. Didn't really get hit and just freaking went crazy. Just body shots, kicks, flying knees, just all over, just head kicks. Like the last strike of the 3rd round was a head kick. And but Shane Burgos showed a different game in his fighting style. Showed his wrestling, showed some grappling skills. Just kept sidestepping when Shane Burgos was fighting southpaw. When Charles Jourdain was fighting southpaw, Shane Burgos would sidestep and grab his back and take his back body triangle and climb on his back and just stay on his back. And he would have Charles Jourdain's back. But the first round, I would have to rewatch the first round, but I felt like after the first round, I thought Charles Jourdain did enough to win. I thought he did enough to win. Second round, definitely didn't. He was on it. He had Shane Burgos was on his back the whole time. You know, he had his back. He was on the ground a little bit with a body triangle locked in the whole time. But there was moments where he would stand up and try to wiggle, shake, you know, the little shake, the little T drop, the little shake, and he couldn't get him off, couldn't shake him off. But I still felt like Charles Jourdain won that fight. You know, I thought he won that fight. I feel like Shane Burgos, even he had that interview with Megan O'Leary, he didn't seem very in a winning spirit. He kept mentioning the third round, but I think it was more than that. I feel like deep down he feels like he lost that fight, and he's just saying, oh, it's the third round that makes me feel this way. Because it's like, no matter what, if you have a bad round and you win the fight, I guess you might probably feel a little shitty, but overall you won. But it seems as if he feels like he lost. But he won, so hats off to him. He definitely showed a new, because I thought it was going to be a straight war. He definitely brought a different element to the game, this fight. And then Matt Schnell and the Sue Mundarji guy, I think he gave him his first loss. Let me check real quick before I say anything. No, never mind. He's been in the league a long time. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he lost to Louis Smoka. One. So he's on like a 4-fight win streak. But then Matt Schnell came. He almost had Matt Schnell finish. Kept hitting him with straight punches, hitting him, rocking him. Rocked him at least like 4 times. And, had him hurt like 4 times, dude. Literally buckled him. Had his legs wobbled. Had him on like a deer on ice. Just. And then, throughout all these scrambles, ended up catching him right in the nose, dropping him, get on top of him, fed it to him. And then, the Chinese guy reversed it, and then Matt Schnell put him in triangle, put him to sleep. Dude I think was so exhausted and hurt that he just went to sleep and lost the fight. But it was like incredible performance and heart by Matt Schnell, man. Just because he was losing that fight and he got hurt a bunch of times in that second round. Like literally like 4 times he got hurt, maybe even 5. But he definitely got hurt like 4 times, and he fought through it all and then landed the shot he needed to land, put him on his back, beat him up on the ground, got reversed, put him in a trial, put him to sleep, won the fight, man. I think he got performance of the night for that. The next fight, Li Jingliang fought Muslim Salikov, the Russian cat, who's a very, I think what do they call him, the Kung Fu master or something like that. He's beloved in China. You know, he's got a huge history in China, I guess, for fighting. And Lee knocked him out, man, in the second round. And this dude, he has a disgusting spin. He's a spinner. He keeps throwing spinning back kicks, but he kept throwing them, and as he kept throwing them, they kept getting slower and lower. You'd see him start out high, heel to the ear, heel to neck, heel to shoulder, to the body, and then they were just getting really telegraphed. And Lee ended up catching him with the punch, putting him down, and finishing him. TKO, man. Great win for him. It was super emotional for him and his team. I was very impressed. I mean, his last fight was Hamzat, so it took him a while to come back since then. But great win, great knockout, great finish. Michelle Waterson, Amanda Lemos. Man, Michelle was doing good up until that moment. Up until that second round, what's her name, started taking off. That girl she throws so hard, she spins her whole body around sometimes. Like she'll whiff shots that like throw her off track. But the first round, Michelle Waterson I felt like it was close, you know. It was like not much happening, not many shots landed, but then Michelle took her down at the last like minute left, controlled her on the ground. Round ends. I felt like Michelle got it, 1-0. Second round, it's like, okay, Amanda Lemos landed a hard shot, landed a hard body kick, missed a lot of power shots, but was throwing with everything on them, like just hard shots, looping shots. And then Michelle timed it perfectly. No lie, timed a shot perfectly. Got her, took her down, got caught in a guillotine, sunk it, tapped her out. There's a little bit of confusion between the ref and the prompter because no one saw it because it was on the backside. Her tap was on Amanda Lemos' backside. So when she tapped, no one saw it. The ref didn't see it. What's her name? Let go. Was like, yes, you know, because she was on her back like this, you know, and the tap was over here. She tapped her, and then no one saw it, but she let go and was like, yeah, and then you could tell like Michelle Waterson didn't. If she could have kept fighting, and I think they would have had to bring it back on the prompter. But Michelle was honorable, and she was just like, you know, you could tell by her expressions and her body language, like she was like, yeah, I tapped, and that was it, man. She lost in the second round via guillotine tap out, and but I mean, shit, dude, she fought a killer. You know, she didn't take much damage. She didn't take any damage really, and. But, you know, it's coming to that time, you know. She's 36 years old. Amanda Lemos is 35. These girls are older, you know. Amanda Lemos got a late start, I feel. Michelle Waterson is now 36. I mean, what's next for her? I just feel like I feel like she just is a person that enjoys the competition. She enjoys working for training and working and fighting for competition. Like I feel like she thoroughly enjoys that. But you know, it is what it is. She lost. Brian Ortega, Yair Rodriguez. Man, I just hate that fight. I hate when like potentially great matchups end in a shitty ass way. Started off chaos. Brian Ortega just going forward, you know, landing a couple shots. Yair landed a 1-2, like nice 1-2s, leg kicks working. Brian Ortega grabbing him, trying to like clinch up with him and take him down, had his waist and up against the fence. Yair's trying to fight it. Ended up getting him down. And then Yair scrambles, gets his arm almost in like an arm bar. Like, might have been an arm bar. And then Brian Ortega's shoulder popped out. Yair ended up on top. And you can see Brian is in pain. Fight ends. And then, you know, yeah, man. They ended the fight. His shoulder popped out of place. TKO'd Yair Rodriguez. Which, I mean, you have to give it up to Yair. He did cause it. He put Brian in a compromised position. His shoulder popped out. So it was like definitely a win by him. He caused it, you know. But I still think they should run it back. That's the number 2 and 3 guy. They should run it back. Brian Ortega said he's already had 2 shoulder surgeries, and I'm just wondering, like, damn, man. He's like, is this another one? It's like, damn, man. If that's the case, then Yair should be next. I know Josh Emmett beat. It's a whole shit show for the featherweight and the lightweight, because check it. So they just announced Islam Charles Oliveira for UFC 280 for the lightweight title. Volkanovski wants the winner of that. Yair just beat Brian Ortega. We don't know if that's going to get ran back. We don't know if Yair gets the next title shot. We don't know what's happening with Josh Emmett after beating Calvin Kattar, because Josh Emmett wants the title shot. So it's like a big shit show. Honestly, I feel like the win over Calvin Kattar isn't a big enough win for the title shot. I feel like this is a bigger win. Yair should be next. A lot of people think Calvin beat Josh. I don't. I thought Josh won. But a lot of people think Calvin won that fight. So maybe none of them get it and Yair and Josh fight. I don't know. You know, there's a lot of options that can happen. A lot of things. Who knows? A lot of moves that can be made. We won't know until certain puzzles get put in place. You know, so we won't even know what happens. We're probably going to have to wait for Charles and Islam to get played out, you know, because I feel like Volkanovski wants to start making some decisions. Like, yo, I've paid my dues. It's time for me to get some big money shots and big historic events, you know. But yeah, man, these cards lately, these fight nights that have not been in Vegas have been nothing but freaking chaos, finishes, and great fights, dude. It's awesome. These are the type of cards that make me really love this sport, you know. Sometimes you come into like, it's all right, it's whatever. All cards are pretty decent, you know, but this card was really good. I missed last week's card. 276 was really good. I missed the I went to work. The Josh Emmett card was really good. 275 was really good, dude. It's like, you know, yeah, that's what it was. The fight night Emmett and Qatar fight night was really good. 276 really good. Didn't watch the Dos Anjos card, so I don't know much about that. And then this card was really fun. Next week is a very, very good card. Also another early morning card, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the early prelims. It's London, the O2 Arena, headlined by Curtis Blades and Tom Aspinall. Like I've been saying, you can check my old videos when Tom Aspinall made his debut. I've been saying this dude is special. Now, if he's at 100% finish rate in the UFC, if he gets through Curtis Blades like he's been getting through everybody else, man, oh man, I'm very excited for this guy. He's my favorite heavyweight for sure. Remember, I used to always say him and Chris Dawkins were my favorite heavyweights, but Tom Aspinall surpassed that, and he's became my favorite heavyweight. But I've been saying this since he came in the league, and I'm sure on old videos you can bring him back and check it. But this card is stacked. Curtis Blades, Tom Aspinall, Jack Hermanson, Chris Curtis, Patty Pimblett, Jordan Leavitt, Nikita Krylov, Alexander Gustafsson, Molly McCann, Hannah Goldie, Paul Craig, Volkan Ozdemir. That's the main card. Freaking stacked, dude. Freaking stacked. Mark Casey, first Amir, I don't know that guy's last name. Nathaniel Wood, Charles Rosa, Makwan Amerikani, Jonathan Pierce, Muhammad Mukayev, Charles Johnson, Jai Herbert. Jai Herbert's back after that vicious knockout he had suffered from who was it that did that? Sean Brady, I think, did that. Damn, that's pretty. Damn, they get slept like that and come back this soon. Kyle Nelson, Mandy Baum versus Victoria Leonardo, Claudio Silva, Nicholas Dalby. But let me tell you, main card stacked. I will not miss that main card. Maybe the prelims, because I've been double shifting. I be tired, man. I need my sleep. But I definitely will catch the main card 100%. I will not miss this main card at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, baby. Also, tonight is the Ryan Garcia fight. I will drop this video Monday morning. I'll do it all up. I got to hit the road and get to Tracy. But I'll watch the Ryan Garcia tonight, see how that plays out. Interested. I don't know anything about the guy he's fighting, Javier Fortuna. Not very familiar with him, but I know he's the most experienced fighter that Ryan Garcia has faced. I think his record is like 33-3-1 or something similar to that, something crazy. So he's definitely the most experienced fighter that Ryan Garcia has faced. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not very sold on Ryan Garcia. I feel like he's I don't know. I'm just not sold on him. But yeah, man, great card. When this drops, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. If you like my content, definitely leave a comment. I definitely want to know who you guys thought won between Charles Jourdain and Shane Burgos. Definitely let me know who you thought won that fight in the comment section, man. Yeah, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're moving up. I think I'm at 919 or something like that. I love you guys. Peace.